Well, we're so thankful for what Ron Arnold and his team did. We bought, like many families, at a time where the economic recession was full blown. Young family, started with one, ended up having three kids in a two-bedroom townhouse, and just knew it was going to have to be, as Christians, it was going to have to be a God thing. And Ron, contacting Ron, having heard from so many other people about the kind of work that he does, his convictions for what real estate is, service to people, making home second. It's about what's best, doing it right. The home isn't the most important thing in your life, but it's a necessity, and he was willing to minister to us through that. So he just did above and beyond. Came in, gave us his philosophy, which just showed his integrity, his character, his concern, on top of his knowledge of the market and his knowledge of the area and his expertise and experience. He's able to answer all of our questions, not only when he met with us in our own home or we met with him in his office, but even just via email or cell phone. I mean, the process went smooth. To be honest with you, we were less believing that it was going to work out. We were the ones thinking that this was going to happen, and he was the one that would just finally, one night, he was in our living room, and he looked at me and he put his hand on my shoulder and just said, "Relax, it's going to work out." And lo and behold, that happened. So we're super thankful. We can't recommend enough Ron Arnold and his team and the work that he would do and for you, and be able to evaluate your situation and other people's situations and determine what's best for you. Along the way, as is normal, I guess, but we don't have experience with it, but along the way there were several little hiccups. Issue of a termite inspection or confusion between the buyer and us as the seller. And in every situation, Ron would respond. Number one, he'd already be proactively dealing with it before we even had heard about it. And sometimes, in a couple of the smaller situations, it already alleviated any kind of tension, and he just had to let us know. Other times, he would explain it to us so that we actually knew what was going on and would allow us then to make a good decision alongside his expertise. So in every case, the other thing that he brings is he's just calm about it. He's seen it before. He's not panicked. It's not like this is going to surprise him. And so he would say this to us. He wouldn't fluff. Didn't fluff it for us. He didn't. If he knew there were certain steps that had to go along, and he was waiting for those. He would never deny that. But he also wasn't flustered as we went every step of the way. So overall, we felt like we were being mentored in the real estate process, even though we were just simply clients. And we learned about not only how to deal with the situation in itself, but also just how to do good business and how to show integrity and character and a concern for people. And so ultimately, we're just super thankful to Ron and his team.